Oh my goodness, guys! I didn't know they could do that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally back playing some Ark Survival Evolved. And today, guys, I hope we've got a pretty good episode planned. So, first things first, a lot of things have changed around here. You probably don't recognize any of this, and that's because none of it was here in the last video. So, basically, our base area inside of the wall was just kind of right here where the Quetzal's sitting, kind of right in the middle, and it was kind of cockeyed and everything. So I decided just to make an entirely new base over along the side here. So that is exactly what I did. So now we've got a bit of a gap here, and then this is the outside wall. It goes to the outside of the scary place. It's not terribly wide. I think it's, 4 foundations? Yeah, I think 4 foundations wide. And, but I think it has everything in it that we need, basically. This is our crafting room, and this is actually where we'll be starting the episode because I just went on a polymer run and got a whole bunch of polymer, and we're going to craft some stuff like, crafting. A industrial grinder. I don't think I've ever made one of these in Ark, so we're going to make one of those. And also, I'm really close to level 90, so I'm hoping that crafting these things will get us there. I don't know if that will. Did I already craft it? I hope, yeah, okay. So it didn't get me there, but, you know, actually it only gave me a couple hundred, I think. So that wasn't really good, but what about cooking? We don't have enough oil now, but maybe we can pull enough oil from our dung beetles. Let's see, oil. Oh yeah, they've got enough. So we pull all that, and now we can make this. And let's see how much, what do we got? 4605. 4605, and oh, that did it, guys. That got us the level. Awesome. Now, I made a mistake because if you guys remember probably 2 updates ago, then everybody got a wipe for, you know, a free mind wipe basically. And I put some into crafting skill because this is the new thing that they added in. It was actually the update before last. But I didn't know what it was about, so I decided, well, I'd pump a bunch into there and see what that's like. This seems to be one of those things that it's all or nothing. You either pump everything into it or you don't do anything into it. Because it's really, I mean, it helps a little bit, but basically what it is like this armor. It's 310.3, and then you can see the crafting skill bonus was 10.7%. That came from a blueprint that's a 290 armor blueprint. So that helps a little bit, but it's, I don't know, I don't think it's really worth it. I think if you max every level into that, then the best you can get is like a 30% bonus on it. And even then it's only random, so I mean you'll get kind of anywhere in between there. So I think we'll probably just pump this one into health. And I want it to get to 90 because we can do an S plus chemistry bench now. And because for some reason, I don't know if the server has it adjusted this way or if S Plus does this, but you can get the regular chemistry bench at 85, but the S Plus one you can't get till 90, which is kind of a shame, but we finally got that. And I guess that would be on crafting. Yes, and we need electronics and spark powder. So we have some spark powder, don't we? We do, but I don't know about electronics. We should be able to get some, though. So let's see. I'm just kind of trying to get some of the bigger, I guess, machinery that we can use to do some cool stuff and make life a little bit easier for us. So if we put all those in there, and actually we'll just pull the resources, because we do have S+, and that's a lot easier. What are those pearls? Pearls. Are they pearls, or are they something else? I forgot what they are. Silicon pearls. There we go. I remember. Yeah. So we go down to silica pearls, rather. Pardon me. Okay, we pull those out. And we need some metal. So we go up here to M, metal. No, we need metal ingots. And we probably only need, what, maybe 100 of those? Okay, so now if we... Crafting... I don't have any gas, so we have to pull some gas out. Gas. Sorry about this, guys. We'll be done with this in just a second, and then we'll be back on to exploring the base. Okay, we'll just pull everything that's out of the industrial grill. Nah, we don't want to pull that out. There's 100 out of a Pteranodon. We'll do that. Okay, so now we turn on composites, and we make a whole bunch of those. That'll work. I think that's all we needed, was about 100 of them. So if we go back to crafting, and you're not going to come up again? Did I disabled that some way without touching it? Oh, 250. Goodness. Okay, so we need more metal. Actually about, can we just put 200 in there? Can I walk over here? Yeah, I can walk over here with 200. Okay, how many can we make is the question. 80. That's not going to be enough, is it? Okay, hopefully that will be enough. We'll just leave that alone, though, for now. If it isn't enough, then I'll go get some more pearls real quick. But, yeah, this over here is, I believe, going to be my baby raising area. This is where my feeding trough set up, and I've got a grill in here, and then this out here goes outside, and we can walk the stuff out and everything. I just got my Pelagornis here for now. We might be playing with this guy a little bit later. And then this is my stairway up, or rather my ladder way up. I've been thinking about putting an elevator in here. I don't know how it works, though. I don't know if I can put it in there or not, but that'd be pretty cool. So this over here is my hangar for my birds. Got a couple birds in here. And then in this area, this whole room is just dedicated to the big furnace. And that makes getting metal a whole lot easier. Well, not really getting it, but cooking it. You're kind of in the way, you know. You could be a little more considerate. Okay, so then if we keep on going up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And we've got to go one more. I should just consolidate those into one long ladder. But then this up here is the greenhouse. So we've got all kinds of narco berries and the vegetables and everything in here. And up above you can see there's all kinds of plant species X, which look kind of funky from down here. And then over in here is our dung beetles, and we've got these guys set up. Now this is a really cool system with S+. Basically from here, this thing picks up all the eggs, the non-fertilized eggs, and all the poop. And then it shoves the poop into the dung beetles. This guy, and you feed it the propellant, which you can make on scorched earth. Or I think you can also make it in the one of the S+ machines. I think the chemistry table. But anyways, so then these guys turn it into fertilizer. And then this guy here, who you feed iced water, which I didn't know was a thing actually, but apparently it's just a water jar that you put in a fridge and it turns into iced water, which is pretty cool. But you give him that, and then he ends up taking the fertilizer from these things and putting them in all the nearby crop plots in a fairly even fashion, which works out really good. So basically, I don't have to come in here and put fertilizer in all these things or all the plant species X or anything. And he has a really good range too. He'll even get the plant species X way out there, which is pretty awesome. So I'm going to eventually have plant species X going all the way around, and then we'll start putting turrets down and stuff like that. But yeah, that's actually about the whole base. There's not much more to show on that, I guess. I will be expanding more later on. And I'm not 100% sure where I want to put some of these things that we just made, like the industrial grinder and stuff. Because one thing that happened in one of the recent S+ updates is they turned off collision. So that's no longer a feature of S+ where you can just kind of stick things anywhere. And supposedly, the reason that they turned it off was because Arc has made that an option now in the server settings or whatever. And apparently the server that I'm on was supposed to fix that, but it doesn't seem to be working yet. So they're going to be turning the collision back on, but I don't know how long that will take them to get working and everything. So yes, we do not have enough stuff here. Let's just check one more time if we have any silica pearls. Silica pearls? Okay, no silica pearls. So we'll have to raid a beaver dam or something in the near future. And I don't think we're going to have enough electronics then. So if we do electronics, those shouldn't be very far. Start with E. There we go. Yeah, 147, that's all we've got. I thought I had some somewhere else, but we don't. So, it's probably kind of dark for you guys. Probably kind of dark. I'll tell you what I'll do. I've got this thing, which is just about broken. But, no, that's not really good light, is it? Let's see if we can make a torch. I haven't made a torch in a while. How do you make a torch? I need flint and stone yet, so... yeah, I need what now? Flint, stone, and wood, so let's take that back and that back, except for one. There we go. I don't think I have any flint. I've got stone. No flint. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's pull resources. That's being kind of laggy on me. And flint. Yes, we've got some flint. It's amazing. Okay, now we scroll down here, grab one flint, and we craft this up. And I think I've got a sparkler skin in here. Let's see. Spark? No, sparkler. There we go. So we can do that. I don't have any dyes yet, sadly, but that's something we'll have to take care of soon. And we've got the cooker now, so we can get that taken care of. This is awesome. And actually, it's just after July 4th, so it's pretty fitting time, I guess. So yeah, we've got some of our dodos here and our sheep, and I need to breed these guys up, actually, and get some babies going. But if we come out here, it's just basically what the same critters that I had before. I don't have really anything different. I don't think I've taken anything new, except for a couple kibble dinos, which I will be doing a proper kibble farm in the near future, and I've got some cool ideas for that, so I'm hoping that will make a pretty good video. So one thing I want to do now, somewhere in here, I've got something that I want to try, and that is right here. I've got some fishing rods. They're just primitive fishing rods. But one thing that they did do to the server is they upped the loot modifier for fishing to +5, which I think is just the highest that you can do it, but I'm not 100% sure. And actually, well, that sounds awful up there. Actually, I need to be patient because I have to do. I think the server's okay. There we go. I have to do something first. Basically, we're going to do some fishing, and I think you can now fish off the top of these guys. So, I'm not 100% sure on that, so we're going to have to try it out. But I'm hoping that maybe if they boosted the looting chance and everything, then maybe you can get some decent stuff with just a primitive fishing rod. So what I'm going to do is go get some leech blood, and I'll show you guys how I do that, and I'll be right back then. Okay guys, we are back, and I happened to find an Alpha Carno, so we're kind of in the middle of it right now. But I'm hoping this guy will die soon. He seemed to be quite bloody. I think this isn't a bad RG, it's not the best, but it does have high health, so it should be alright. The biggest thing I have to watch out for is Microraptors, because if one of those hit me right now, I would be toast. Come on. There we go. Ooh, got an apprentice crossbow, it looks like. Okay, now if we can kind of get somewhere safe. And by the way, I am at the most... Okay, that doesn't show exactly where I'm at all. I am at the the most northwestern or easternish part of the redwoods. And there's this little kind of a canyon that runs down through here. Okay, let's see what we got. None of that's really good, actually. Actually, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. So we'll just drop all that stuff because we don't need it. And I shouldn't have dropped the leg, but that's okay. I'm not going to get it now. Okay, so now on to how do you get leech blood. So this is my favorite spot to get it. And basically what I like to do, I know that there's probably a lot better ways. By the way, if you're in this area, then kind of show you guys where it's at, this big opened area, just where the stream comes in. There's always a bunch of fish right here. And it's actually a decent place to get some XP. I mean, look at that. That's it's kind of spammy, but you can get a lot of XP there pretty quickly. And, I mean, fish don't give you that much, but it's a pretty good boost. I think I just seen something flying over there. Hope it's not a Microraptor. But anyways, I just like to come over here and bring a long neck rifle. Works better if you have a scope, but if you don't, it's still okay. And just look around for the leeches. They spawn a lot in these pools around here. And then you shoot them and kill them. And generally just takes a shot or two to kill one. There is a leech down there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't a leech. They're hard to see sometimes. Oh, there's one, I think. Is that a leech? No. No, so maybe there's none around right now. But yeah, basically I just find the leeches, shoot them, and then go and grab them with the bird. And that seems to work pretty decent. I know there's a lot better ways, like I think walking through the swamp with a Spino or something is a lot better. But I don't have a Spino, so this is going to have to do. So I'm going to kind of keep looking around here until I find some leeches and get some leech blood, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are flying back in defeat, sadly. I could not find a leech to save my life for some reason. Generally there's always a few of them out in that area, but today there was none. So, there is another type of bait that we can use, and I'm a little bit more apprehensive about using this type of bait though, because it is honey, and I have not dealt with the honeybees yet. I have... haven't even touched them yet, so I don't know exactly how bad they are. I know they're pretty deadly, but hopefully we'll be able to manage it. And it just so happens that there is a beehive that has been sitting over here the whole time that I've been building my base and everything. So I guess we just attack it. I know they can knock you off your mount. So I guess the idea is get as much damage in as you can before you get knocked off. But hopefully we don't die here. Let's see how this goes. So if we just start smacking it. Nothing's happening just yet. Which worries me. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. There is supposed to be bees coming out, I think, right? Yeah. That didn't do anything. And we didn't get any honey from it. Okay, so we might end up having to fish for some coal with sap. I don't know, guys. I'm going to kind of figure out my options a little bit better, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, this looks like our best option for right now. So basically all I want to do is actually see if this works, or if I just had a brain fart or something, that you can actually fish off of these guys. And also, I want to see if, you know, if it's noticeably better fishing with the boosted loot table. So, I think down here is probably going to be our best bet. We've got plenty of water all around. Is that a white drop? Yeah, that's a white drop. Sometimes you get yellow drops over in that area, but I don't think right out on that corner there. Okay, so there's piranhas here. We don't want piranhas. Although they do have, yeah, they do have the multipliers now, so I think they are a decent fish to catch, but I don't think you can catch them with sap. So, let's see how this works. first off, let's put the sap on one of these. And then put this in our hotbar. And kill this guy real quick. Okay, let's see if we can find a good spot. There's some coal around right here. And let's cast out. Okay. Awesome. That's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty neat. Oh, yeah. Can we see the bait? Oh, yeah, there it is, sitting right there. Okay, so I guess I'm going to wait until one of these suckers decides to bite my bait, and I'll bring you guys back once that happens. Oh, here we go, guys. Okay, C, S, X, E, Q, D, Q again, and C. Reeled in, okay. It's probably about normal, maybe. I don't know, that was a really small fish though, so maybe that's a little bit better than normal. I don't know. But what I'm really hoping for is some blueprints. Sadly, I don't know if we'll be able to get it because I don't have a whole lot of sap left. So, also, I don't know if you guys can see him very well, but there's a big Spino right over there that I'm pretty sure would like to eat my face off. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for him. But yeah, guys, I'll keep fishing the little sap that I have left, and I'll be back to you in just a little bit. Ooh, guys, look at that sucker. That's a good-sized fish. I don't think that's a 2.3. I think we can catch that. Maybe. I think that's like the biggest one that you can actually catch. And I'm not sure if you can actually catch it with sap or not. Of course, there's a bunch of bad stuff around here. Looks like there's a Sarco over here. I think I seen that right. Is it, maybe it swam away. Maybe I was imagining things. I don't know. But also something you really have to watch out for that I didn't think about is these little, I think they're Hesperano or Hesperornis. Hesperornis, there we go. These little penguin duck things. They are brutal on the fish. They are absolutely monstrous on the fish. And so yeah, I think what we're going to do is try to catch this guy. We'll throw it out right in front of him. Hopefully we don't get attacked by anything. And let's see if we can catch this guy. So hopefully I'll be back in a little bit with this guy on the end of the line. Okay, so it's not the big guy. I don't think you can get much smaller than the one we've got here, actually. Yeah, so let's keep on trying. Oh my goodness, guys! I didn't know they could do that. I had one on the line. Let's put that away. And these little buzzards came up here and stole them from me. Oh, that is actually a really cool game mechanic, though. I actually really like that. I'm not even mad. That was awesome. But yeah, guys, so I haven't caught anything with any size to it, just very little stuff. And I've actually got like black pearls and absorbent substrate and stuff like that, leech blood, which I think that's all fairly decent stuff. As far as, I mean, it's not blueprints and stuff, but it is a lot better than just, you know, fish meat or something. Oh, there's actually a pretty good spot in there. Maybe I can... The problem is I'm running out of time, though, to record here. So, I'm going to try a few more casts, and then we might have to wrap this up. But I would say already that it definitely is better loot than what you would normally get from these smaller fish. Okay. Yeah, so again, you know, nothing... Nothing overly good, but it is better than just like regular fish meat and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm thinking with maybe if you use some leech blood and caught sabers and stuff, you might actually get some blueprints and stuff with the settings turned up, the loot table turned up like it is. So, yeah, I think sadly, guys, that is all I have time for today. I will definitely be doing more of this fishing stuff. Maybe I can get some good frogs raised up or something, and or tamed up, and get them into the swamp cave. Maybe we can find us a better fishing rod or something. That, or maybe I can see if I can I don't know, kill something alpha in the water. Although, I definitely don't have any creatures to do that with right now. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I will see you guys. Oh, and also, these birds are really cool now that you can fish off of them. That's really, really neat. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.